You'd mentioned that you were not able to serve with your National Guard unit in the protection of the inauguration of Joe Biden because of a tattoo, a Christian tattoo. Can you elaborate just a little bit on what is this very offensive?
It's a tattoo I have right here, Senator. It's called the Jerusalem Cross. It's a historic Christian symbol on the floor of our National Cathedral. On the front of his program was the very same Jerusalem Cross. I attended briefly the memorial ceremony of former President Jimmy Carter. It is a Christian religious symbol. And when the events happened before preceding the Biden inauguration, I never had orders revoked before. I'd been on orders to a lot of places to do a lot of difficult and dangerous things. They were revoked and I was not told why.
3, 2, 1.
By name, orders revoked to guard the inauguration because you were considered a potential threat.
How is that? It's a cross.
It's a
Cross.
It's a Christian symbol. That's all it is. There's a lot of guys with, I got a Christian symbol here. I got, no, because it wasn't about that. So there's a chance to course correct it, but it would take the new Trump administration going after it really hard.
How would they correct it?
Well, first of all, you got to fire, you got to fire the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, and you got to fire this. I mean, obviously, you're going to bring in a new Secretary of Defense, but any general that was involved, general, admiral, whatever that was involved in any of the DEI woke shit, it's got to go. You got to get DEI and CRT out of military academies, so you're not training young officers to be baptized in this type of thinking. And then, whatever the standards, whatever the combat standards were, say, in, I don't know, 1995, let's just make those the standards.
Today's strategic environment offers both danger and opportunity. The current threats are diverse and multipolar. They include regional instability caused by ethnic, religious, historical, and economic disputes, potential failure of reform in the former Soviet states, proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, and transnational dangers such as global terrorist groups, drug traffickers, and crime syndicates. The nation also faces a changing and uncertain economic landscape as former communist states develop market economies and national economies convert to global economies. This uncertain or unstable environment prompted a reevaluation of the national security strategy and the national military strategy. The Army is engaged worldwide on a continual basis to support the two strategic military security objectives, promoting stability and thwarting aggression.
Need. So today, I'm signing a memo directing the termination of over $580 million in DoD contracts and grants.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy.
As DoD partners with DOGE here.
Chainsaw.
So here's quickly what we're canceling today. There's an HR software effort. Number two, another batch of DoD grants, $360 million worth this time. Decarbonizing emissions from Navy ships, $5.2 million on something that would diversify and engage the Navy. $30 million in contracts with Gartner and McKinsey. It's IT purchasing. Another $9 million at a university to approach equitable AI and machine learning models. And number three, in our ongoing effort to cut wasteful spending on external consulting services, DOGE is helping us cut today. What does that bring our total number up? Total cuts, running total, $800 million in wasteful spending. Stay tuned. So you might as well not waste any more time right now.
deficit is disastrous for the American economy. It will balloon our deficits, it will lead to higher interest rates, and will make the things Americans buy every day more expensive. It will slash critical investments in the things that make us healthier, safer, and more productive. Things like cancer research, aviation security, and our national park system. And it will decimate critical programs that support the people we represent, stripping health care from millions and make it harder for families to put food on the table and make ends meet. All of this for billionaires and corporations that get tax cuts they do not need and that our country cannot afford.